Hey guys, it's Pulsar. So I wanted to talk about dealing with reversals, right? Because this was something I struggled with for a long time. I often would just dash up and then just bait, just hold down back, right? But there are ways to really have control over your opponent's reversal options, alright? So I'm gonna talk about three of them that I commonly use, alright? And they're based on the fact that reversals are not instant. They have a timing to them that, if you understand, you can take advantage of a lot of counterplay tools such as safe jumps and meaties, and delaying your jabs or your attacks, I mean, or whatever. Right? So let's get into it. So safe jumps, right? These are done when you knock your opponent down, and then you just jump to the sky, right? And you're gonna go for an attack that is super late, and will hit the opponent just as they get up, right? And if you time it properly, right, the moment they get up, you will be able to hit them with your airborne attack, right? And if they were to do a reversal, right, because you're so low to the floor, your attack that would have hit will just whiff, because when they do their reversal, they'll become invulnerable, and then after a few frames later, they'll finally actually do their attack. But by their time their attack hits, you're able to land and block. So that's why safe jumps are really, really good. The other way is to take advantage of meaties, right? Specific meaties, right? So some so first, meaties are just an attack that hits the opponent the moment they get up, right? So like if they do any option other than block, they will get hit by this attack, right? However, some meaties, right? Kai's 5K is a great example for this. Is that the kick actually has a low enough recovery that if they were to do a reversal, Kai could actually block the reversal, but also still qualify for an attack on the opponent if they were not to do anything. So I really recommend you investigate your meaties for your character, right? And it's going to depend on the frame data, so I guess I can do some numbers real quick. So, like, Soul's DP is 7 frames, Kai's recovery on his 5K is 6 frames, so he just barely makes it into that window, right? That's kind of how that works, right? As long as your recovery is shorter than the executional frames of a DP, you can probably do a meaty, right? If you're having hard times practicing on DPs, try it on supers and you'll see how it kind of works. So safe jumps and meaties are essential tools to learn, in my opinion, and should be learned or explored early on when learning a character. Because realistically, you never want to give up a free chance to control your opponent, right? They just take away too many options from your opponent and give you a lot of control, right? So learn these as fast as you can, alright? Let's talk about the next one. The other one I want to talk about is actually just delaying your attack. And the delay of this attack is actually based on the speed of the reversal you are baiting. This of course works most effective if your opponent is respecting your offense. And the theory behind this is that you can take advantage of your frame advantage that you have to mask that you are actually baiting the DP or whatever reversal. If you want to incorporate this, I think it's essential to have a timing down so you don't run up and hold back and do nothing, right? This is super common for a lot of players, right? Because they have the idea of baiting, right? But if you don't go in with the timing, then your opponent's going to counter mash you and start hitting you in the face. It also does have the cool advantage that because you're also delaying your attack, right? If your opponent were to do counter attack like a mash on you, you will actually just be able to hold back and block in time because your attack hasn't come out yet because it's delayed. If you want to learn this timing, it's not too hard actually. All you do is set your opponent to block and then have them do a reversal once they block an attack, right? And then all you have to do is do some attack, right? And then hold down back. The moment you get that block set animation, that's the timing you kind of want. You want to wait a little bit after that and then smash an attack, right? So just practice that a little bit and get kind of familiar with the timing, and you should be good to go for doing a delayed attack that will function as a DP bait, but also kind of be masked as a stagger, right? Because if you look at like what the clip I'm showing you, right, it's kind of hard to tell that you're just doing it looks like you're doing a delayed stagger. So yeah, there's one more that I didn't really talk about either. There's one more setup that's pretty good. I still prefer the delayed jab, but this one it would be to do a backdash, right? You do your meaty or whatever attack. It doesn't have to even be a meaty, right? You just go up there, dash as deep as you can, and then you backdash, right? And then using the invulnerability from your backdash, you can hopefully bait out the reversal, right? The problem I have with this is that it'll probably beat a Dragon Punch, but if your opponent were to do a super, you're probably gonna eat shit. So I typically prefer just doing a delay jab or doing nothing at all if I'm not sure what they're gonna do, a reversal super or reversal Dragon Punch. Okay, so that's everything for this I could think of for kind of how I think about baiting, right? So if I can do a meteor, a safe jump, I'll do that. If I feel like they're gonna DP, I will probably go for a lot of delayed jabs to really just see if they are gonna be DPing a lot. And then I will also do backdashes every once in a while to really just add some mixture to my baiting. And it also kind of keeps your movement spicy, right? So that's what I would do, alright? Thanks for checking out the video. You all have a great day, alright? Peace out.